So are you somebody who's heard that in order to get into the college of your dreams, you need to fill your plate with activities and do the right kinds of things with your time to impress the colleges? Well, my name is Gretchen Wegner. I am the creator of the anti-boring approach to powerful studying, and I also am the co-host of the podcast, the College Prep Podcast. And today, my co-host Megan was sharing some thoughts about things that juniors in high school need to be considering to make sure that they're college ready, that they're ready to apply to college next year when they're a senior. And she said this thing right here that jumped out at me. And it jumped out at me for several reasons, including I love a good question. I love a good question that gets to the heart of a situation. And in fact, in my training for educators, the art of inspiring students to study strategically, we look at and collect empowering questions that we can ask students. So students out there and parents and educators, here is a question that's really useful to ask. What are you interested in studying in college? That's the first one. Is it biology that you think you're interested in, or math, or physics, or English, or theater, or whatever? And then more importantly, how would I know that if I looked at how you spend your time? See, we think, and this is what Megan shared, we think that colleges want students that do a lot of amazing things. But really, one of the things that colleges are looking for is a solid, strong narrative. If you say you're interested in something, let's just say being an English major, do you spend your time doing lots of writing or reading or attending camps that reflect this interest, or seeking out internships where you are actively applying writing or reading skills? Do you have like long lists of books on your bookshelves because you love to read so much? How is the way you spend your time reflective of what you say you're interested in studying? And if the way you spend your time is lots of these random things that aren't very connected, that's less interesting to colleges than somebody who's curious and interested in something and spends their time attacking and pursuing that thing because they love it so much. So ask yourself this question. You know what? It doesn't hurt grown-ups out there, for even though we're not trying to get into college anymore, it doesn't hurt to ask ourselves this question either. We might just learn that there is a disconnect between who we say we are and who we actually are based on what we do. And then we could change this to better match this, or we could change this to better match this. Let me know what you think about all of this, y'all. I am always available at Gretchen@GretchenWegner.com. And if you want any information about any of my courses for students or for educators, you can find that too on GretchenWegner.com. Take care.